Well, some of the people impacted by the devastation in Asheville are now with family right here in central North Carolina.
I spoke to several of them, including one who helped save multiple people, including a 2-year-old who was stranded on the roof of their home and their attics.
I was watching out my backyard window and it was probably 7:30. I was like, oh, it's getting up to the tires. And, I didn't check for a while. And the next thing I know, screams of help and it's up to their gutters. I saw a man climb out of his window to get onto the roof. Like it was something out of like a apocalyptic movie. It just was insane.
High school math teacher Maddie Elaine is lucky that her Swannanoa home is on higher ground. After evacuating to Raleigh, she tells the story of taking a neighbor's kayak and soon being joined by her husband Robert and a neighbor to save not only adults but 2 small children and a number of pets.
I put in a kayak. I couldn't even find a paddle. I took a snow shovel and was like trying to get to this other house. Like I was not thinking, I was not planning.
How did you get them off the roof and down to the kayak?
We took a kayak and tied it to another one to get the small kids out. And eventually they just started putting people in life vests and they were hanging on and taking them back to basically our backyard. He was axing in people's roofs because they were stuck in their attics and the water just kept going up.
Elliot Kimball and Julie Boona also left Asheville to find refuge with family in Raleigh.
That is not all supposed to be river. Homes captured going down the river. Like, you don't know if people are inside of it. Just, I can't even imagine. Just flushed away.
After a roundabout journey to find roads and highways that were passable, they recall what it was like just trying to leave.
I think we were a little bit anxious to get out and didn't really slow down, but also we knew like so many other people have it so much worse than what we experienced. We just didn't have power and cell phone service, and we had water, and other people are a lot worse, so we consider ourselves pretty fortunate.
Could you see much of the damage as you were leaving or while you were there? Did you get a better grasp of it once you left and saw the videos?
As we were driving around trying to find a location that had service, that was really when we saw the destruction everywhere, and that was even hard to process, even seeing it with homes and buildings and cars just underwater.
All 3 of them know how long it will take to recover and recognize the miracles within all the loss.
It's just so really devastating that these people who've lived in this community for so long have pretty much just lost everything. And I mean, the fact that everyone from at least our neighborhood is alive is incredible.